Hello, this is Wayne.
And I'm Belinda.
And we're with Normal Prepping. Today we're going to cover something that, I'm sure a lot of people have the problem of doing. And that is finding space for all their food and water and all their supplies. We often see these videos and these pictures of all these huge pantries, huge walk-in closets, all this stuff where we can go in and it's almost like a grocery store.
Yeah.
But we don't have that, do we?
Nope, we don't have the room.
Nope, we actually live in a pretty small house. So we've had to come up with some creative ways. And what our motto is think outside the pantry.
So as we mentioned before, we live in a modest house. It's small, but it's only the two of us, so it works for us. But we have one pantry, and it's not a very large pantry. So we've come up with ideas on how to store all this food and just put it out of sight. So what we've done is we've collected food, of course, but then we just brainstormed and came up with a creative idea on what to do with it.
Yeah, and we try to use every part of our house. And we're going to show you now, we're going to take all this food that we have, which is probably about 3 weeks of food for both of us,
yeah,
including water. And we're going to show you what we did with it and how we stored it. And what we're thinking here is you may be able to use this technique in your place, but what we still, like I said before, is think outside the pantry and use this example to try to brainstorm and think of ideas such as this for your home.
Yeah.
So just hold on here and we're going to go put everything away and we'll be right back. Well, I did it. Does it look like I did it? Does it look like I got 3 weeks of food just sitting right here in my living room? I do. Surprisingly, I have 3 weeks of food right here. It's it's actually pretty cool. And it's so obvious, but it's not, because you don't see people doing this. But check this out. I'm definitely getting my workout. Ta-da! So let's go over what I got. I have 5 gallons, 10 gallons, 15 gallons, 20 gallons, 25 gallons of water right there. And then I also have more water, because water is really important. You always have to have water storage. And so I always have more water than I think I need. And this isn't the only place we store water. And if you're interested in other places to store water, we have a video on that. So I'll put a link right here. Watch that video and it gives you some creative ways to store water besides this. So let's see what else we got. We got Spam. Who doesn't like Spam? And Spam is great. They're kind of nice, they're really handy. And then I have my Mountain House. And if you've watched the videos that we've done before, you know how much I love Mountain House. Here we have a 2-day emergency food supply. This covers breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 2 days. It's for, they say for, well, it has 15 servings. See? So then we have another one here. 3-day emergency food. This is also, they're all breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And just to give you an example, this one has scrambled eggs, biscuits and gravy, beef stroganoff, pasta primavera, chicken teriyaki, rice and chicken. And what's nice is these each have different varieties, and we have a link in our description if you want to pick some of these up. And this one here, see, this one has breakfast skillet, which is my favorite. I love breakfast skillet. Sometimes I say the only reason I go backpacking is so I can eat my breakfast skillet. And then we have the granola, which I talk about a lot. We have noodles and chicken, lasagna, beef stew, and Italian pepper steak. And then we have another 5-day here. I won't go into all the ingredients on this one, but it's along the same lines. And then what we have are these cans. And I love these cans because, like, this one's granola, And I talk about granola, and you can always open these up and then, divvy them out in smaller packages or whatever, make meals, breakfast, whatever, for multiple people. These are really good when you have a lot of people. And then I have the ground beef. And what I like about the ground beef, and I like about these types of products is that, you know, I can take this and mix it with like some macaroni, you know, some dried tomatoes, some tomato sauce, whatever, you know, bam, there we go. We got a little goulash, you know, whatever. And it's really nice. And when you buy it in these containers, it's kind of cool because you can just, you know, divvy out as much as you need. And then one of my favorites, these are really good, is the diced chicken. They got the diced chicken, and this is good. So we have that. And then over here, I have just some random cans. And these are really nice because they didn't fit in my next thing, but you just, you know, grab them real easy. But what my big thing here is this. This is my tube. If you haven't seen it, we have a video on this. Watch it. It's pretty cool. I'll put a link in our description. Our link in the description is the one right up here. And what we do here, this has Chef Boyardee in it. And what's nice about these tubes is you can put them anywhere. You can stick them in corners because they stack up on end too. You can stack them on end, so you can fit them in a little teeny corner. I mean, these things just squeeze in, bam, you got a little spot. You know, a little spot. You can put these in. You can put them in your car. You can put them in under your bed. These are great under the bed, especially if you don't have much room. And even if you have like a couch that has some room, you can stick these under a couch. You can stick these everywhere. These are actually kind of fun to make. But one thing I got to let you know is when you're picking out your food, don't make the mistakes that we made in the beginning. And I know a lot of people make this mistake. There's a way of shopping for food. I won't get into it right here. I don't want this video to go on forever, but I have a link in the description, right? And I also have it right up here. Take a watch of this video because it'll show you how to shop smart when it comes to picking out the canned food. Highly recommend it. I wish I would have seen this video years ago before I started prepping. It would have saved me a lot of heartache. And you know, you can get to it easy. It's not like a lot of work. And it, like, you know, what we're saying is think outside the pantry. Just think and help us a little bit here too. You know, we're not into this for us sitting here telling you what to do. We want to prepare together with you. And we love the comments. We really want you to give us some comments on this. And if you're new to our channel, welcome. We really appreciate your time and that you came and visited with us for a little bit and watched our video. And like I said again, if anybody has any ideas, and you guys, I know you guys know how to think outside the pantry. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.